GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. It's Wednesday, July 6th, midweek, and we go to something that I don't speak much at all about. Sugar. Gaisuco heading to buy more unsuitable tractors. CEO says he does not act without Cabinet's approval. Source. Well, I've got some problems there, and I think that you should too, as a taxpayer and as a citizen. Gaisuco, sugar has been struggling. Sugar is hurting. And without bringing in the politics into this, it seems to me that what this government is doing is almost the same as what the previous coalition government did with sugar when it closed estates, except that this government has offered relief funds, a good thing, twice. Twice. I'm not going to say anything about that. But, so, the company does not have money. The company is operating at a loss. The company is being subsidized to the tune of millions upon millions, if not billions, by the state. And the state is not the government. The government operates for us, functions for us. The state is us. That money is our money. And it goes to prop up, to cushion the losses of the Guyana Sugar Corporation. Okay, so therefore now it goes to buy tractors. Now that's a necessity in agricultural work, big agricultural work. So it's needed, compulsory. Well, one would think that you'd get tractors that meet your specs, your specifications. They wanted tractors for tillage, to dig up, to cultivate. They got tractors that have a wide reputation for haulage, for fetching. In other words, it's like, I don't want to say it's a garbage truck, but think along the lines of a garbage truck. That's the kind of tractors they got. That's the first problem. Okay? And Gaisuco's own requirements say that that's what it needs. It's needed for tillage, not haulage. But they ended up buying these tractors that are for haulage. So they're unsuitable, as the Kaieteur News title said. I agree with that. Now, worse yet, my fellow Guyanese, this cash hemorrhaging company buys 6 of these tractors when they could have gotten a more fuel efficient tractor cheaper, one that has a reputation for doing this kind of tillage, digging up job that I call it, excuse me for saying so. You could have gotten 12 of those. They could have gotten twice the number, 12 instead of 6, of the proper tractors, but we didn't get them. Gaisuco did not get them. What is wrong with that picture? What is this telling us? It cannot be business as usual at Gaisuco, because Gaisuco is hurting so badly. And when it hurts so badly, it hurts us. It hurts us because we are paying for that. The last thing I want to say about this sorry situation is that the CEO, who I don't know at all, I know his people, has said that I don't do anything on my own. He does not act without Cabinet's approval. Well, I'll tell you, he is a chief executive officer. There are some things that I would agree that the Cabinet has to sign off on. But for tractors, yes, it's a couple of $100 million, but for tractors, once the money is free there, the CEO's job is not for the Cabinet to tell him which tractors to buy. They'll say, okay, the money's been set aside. Now you go and get the best tractors out there for the job. That's his role. So what's this nonsense about I don't move? What's that? He doesn't act without Cabinet's approval. The Cabinet has its place. The CEO of Gaisuco has its place. I'll rest there. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.